Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where it's time for some more sightseeing logs. Today we are starting out here in Outer Lenosia. We are looking for coordinates 17.1, 16.4, so let's get flying. And this first sightseeing spot is available at... let's see, I believe we want to get up on top of this. No? Oh... Do we need to jump on top of... Yeah. Okay. Interesting. How? I'm on a little bit of a time limit because this one disappears in less than 2 minutes. Let me check. Okay, it is on top of the arch. But where on the arch? Okay, please, we have less than a minute left. Oh. Oh! It's up on top of this thing. Okay, got it. Let's get this real quick and then I can read off the info for it. Okay, so this one appears from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eorzean time during cloudy weather. Up here at the Outer Lenosia, Camp Overlook, manned by the meanest shite-kicking unit in the whole damn Maelstrom, Camp Overlook serves as the base of operations for the Red Swallows. A privateer levy tasked with the surveillance of kobold activity in Outer Lenosia and along the slopes of Mount Ogomoro. Alright, and let's take a look at that hint. Overheard it in an inn. You'll want to keep a wide berth of brigands and beastmen both. There's a crumbling gate overrun by shrubbery. Makes for good cover and offers an unobstructed view of the road below. 2 birds with 1 stone. Nice. Okay, so to get up here, we can get on top of the arch. I want to say probably... Ah, got it. From here, jump to here, and then you can climb up, jump over, and get on top of this. Alright, next sightseeing spot might be a little bit, so I want to go talk about something that I think... Yeah, we talked about this in a previous side questing video. But I want to go talk about it now because it is important. And really, really annoying, actually, that I didn't know this. So, if you watched the recent side questing video where we did magic technical difficulties as well as a side quest up here in Kurthus, you may remember that I was very distressed by the possibility that... It'll be more visible as we get closer to it. But by the possibility we could see something from Kurthus that we probably shouldn't be able to see. There it is! Hi, so yes, that is indeed the model for Castrum and Cape Westwind, as I thought it was. It is not Castrum and Cape Westwind. What that is Castrum Aquilonis. What is Castrum Aquilonis? Well, we never go there for anything, ever. It's not even really mentioned ever. Castrum Aquilonis is a castrum that the Guardians were building up here in Kurthus, but then they abandoned because it was too cold up here for them. Which is funny for several reasons. One, the Guardians, Garlemald, the nation of Garlemald is infamously cold. It is one of the coldest countries on the planet. So the fact that Kurthus was too cold for them is very funny. There is an explanation though. I don't know if this is canon, but I'm willing to believe it because it sounds very plausible. Before Dalamud fell, Kurthus was temperate, or at the very least it was much warmer. There wasn't permafrost. There was grass everywhere, and trees, and it was a wonderful place for raising chocobos. But Dalamud falling messed up the ethereal currents in Eorzea, and caused Kurthus to become extremely cold. So hypothetically, if they started building Aquilonis before Dalamud fell, it's possible that they were building it with that warmer climate in mind, and so they didn't include whatever necessary aspects of their architecture they need to keep the buildings warm. And then Dalamud fell and made Kurthus cold, and then suddenly they didn't have in the foundations everything they need and they use back in their home country to keep their buildings warm. So it actually was just too cold because the building wasn't prepared for it. That's just a hypothetical, though. All we know is that it was being built by the Garleans, and they abandoned it because Kurthus was too cold, which is incredibly funny. But yeah, no, they just reused the model for Castrum Marinum and Cape Westwind for it, which is why it is so confusing. Very glad it's abandoned, though, because having a Castrum up here in Kurthus would have made things a lot harder for us. Alright then, I will be back once the next sightseeing spot is up, and we will take care of it. We've got 9 more I want to take care of today. Alright, this next sightseeing log spot is going to be up here in Upper Lenosia, up on Thalos. It's not too hard to get up here, you just climb up the rock. It's all climbable, you just walk right up, I'm not kidding. This one's available from noon to 5 p.m. Eorzean time, but only during clear or fair skies, so in about a minute. There we go! Thalos, though there is no proof to support the claim, rumor has the sun-bleached remains of a long-dead denizen of the deep are those of one of the legendary twin sea serpents, believed to have been unleashed by the navigator Limlane at the dawn of eras to fill the empty seas, the other being Pericos. Alright. And let's see the hint for this one. We only have a brief moment to get a few sightseeing log spots since, you know, the weather was the main restriction. Though there is no proof to support the claim, rumor has these sun-bleached remains... Oh, wait, already read that. The hint! Under the burning sun, I had climbed to the tip of the Ancient One and turned my thoughts to the days when I roamed the deep. That was when the inspiration struck. Such were the scholar's words, and I would see as she saw. Alright, next up. Also, while the site's supposed to be like the fossil itself, you can see Camp Overlook from here. That feels good. I like that. As well as Ugamaro. Alright, our next one takes us over here to Ugamaro. 23, 4, 11, 8. I believe we want to get up on top of... How on top of? How far up? Oh my god, they want you to climb all the way up here? Okay, well let's find somewhere where it'll let us land. Please? Oh no. All the sloped ground and it will not let us land. Oh please, oh no. Okay, well this one's got a narrow enough window that I might just not be able to do it. They actually are forcing us to climb all the way up, and it closes in 16 Eorzean minutes. Okay. Let's go. No! Crap! I need to jump over to the pipe. Okay. We're not gonna make this one. Simply did not have enough time. Yeah, didn't have enough time. Crap! Alright, we'll come back for this one. Damn weather restrictions. You're on my hunt log. No, I've got sightseeing log spots about to open, so. Alright, for our next one, available from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eorzean time during clear or fair skies, so a fairly rare one just because of how narrow that window is. We're looking for 8852, so right around here. Okay, I see. Oh, they are actually going to make us climb up. Oh no. That is extremely rude. Oh no. How? Do we start from up here? No. How the heck do you get up there? We don't jump from over here, do we? Oh my... Get off of me. Damn it, I do not have time for this. This is an extremely narrow one. Go away. Oh my god, there is a corner. Apparently there is a corner on one of the boxes that lets us climb up. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's probably the intended way, and I hate it. It's on the lamppost. Shit! Okay, we've got a little bit of time. If I don't get this one, I'm gonna be more than a little salty just because this is such a narrow window. There we go. But yeah, 5 to 6 p.m., clear fair skies. Situated atop the roiling Rotana between Aldenard and the eastern coast of Vilbrand, Castrum Aquilonis serves as the southernmost outpost for the Garlean Empire's 14th Legion. The cohort station on this man-made floating island is primarily tasked with the resupplying of our Imperial Army cohorts deployed in the Lenosia and Thanalan theaters. Whew, stumbling over my words. And the hint. Say what you will about our foe, you can't deny that the architecture of their outpost has a certain ghastly Come on, tongue, please work with me today. Ghastly charm. I would have enjoyed the sunset a while longer, but the cohort doesn't take kindly to tourists. Such were the scout's words, and I would see as he saw. But yeah, there's Castrum Aquilonis. Also, I double-checked. Castrum Aquilonis is south of Vilbrand. In other words, that's not Vilbrand. That's one of the seal delays. It does kind of look similar to Vilbrand, and as far away as it is, that mountain could be Ugomero. Or Ogomero, but like, apparently, no, this actually is just... Yeah, Cape Westwind is supposed to be south of Lenosia, so... Lenosia's up there somewhere, and we just can't see it. But god, that does look like it could be Lenosia. Anyways, next sightseeing spot. Alright, for this one, we are climbing up from Camp Blue Fog. I think we want to go... Okay. Over here, we're a little stuck here, so that's probably not quite correct. We're looking for 27.29.6, so I could fly over there, but there we go. So 27.29.6. Here? Maybe... Oh god, I hate that. Come on. I hate this. Oh my goodness. Ow, god. Okay, you know what? Let's try that again. I'm not doing the jump again. Maybe it's on the other side. It is on the other side. Cerulean pipeline, even before airships and engines were commonplace in Eorzea, Hamajina and Sons Mineral concerned, recognized the potential value of ceruleum and laid claim to nearly all of the untapped deposits in northern Thanalan. In an ironic twist, for many years before the Garlean invasion, the concern's biggest customer was, in fact, the Imperial Army. Oh no, you fuckers! You... So, can we, like, hold Amagina and Sons responsible for the Garlean invasion? My duties include keeping the portcullis well oiled. A right fine view on a clear day, but don't lose your balance. It's a long ways down. Such were the soldier's words, and I would see what he saw. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, I turned off first person. Dang it. Yeah, we can see the cerulean pipeline from here. I just can't go into first person to get a better look. Oh well. Next up. Alright, that previous one, I forgot to list the requirements. 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Eorzea time during clear, fair skies. Our next one takes us up to Northern Shroud, 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Eorzea time during thunderstorms. We are looking for 21.0.10.7, so down a little bit. Right about here, I guess. Let's take care of the Sylphan Sentinel. We've got plenty of time on this one, thankfully. Oh, god damn it. Did not mean to fight you. I'm sorry. Okay, just standing right here. Got it. Illuminated in the soft glow of countless moonspores, the seedbed is an ancient arbor turned nursery used by the sylphs to grow and incubate their offspring, also known as podlings. And the hint. Flora or fauna, one cannot but marvel at the wonder of birth. Such were the scholar's words, and I would see as he saw. Alright then, next up. Alright, this next one looks like it's gonna be a little bit tough, a bit of a jumping puzzle. we're here in Mordona, trying to jump on top of this piece of wreckage from, when the Garleans attacked. Just gotta carefully jump up to the top, trying to get there before 5 p.m. Eorzean time. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, where exactly do we stand? This one will be available from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eorzean time. Okay. Crap. So it's not on top of the wreckage, it's on the tree. Shoot. Let me check where exactly. Let me take a look at the image on the tracker. Ah, perfect, right here. I was almost on top of it. Alright, now we just wait a little bit and it'll pop up, and unfortunately and irritatingly, the Sightseeing Log tracker program I'm using has a few issues. Every once in a while, it will forget that a Sightseeing Log entry is about to be available. Specifically, when there's like a weather change about to happen. It has a really bad habit of forgetting that a sightseeing log is available if a weather change just happened until like halfway through the window. So as I was halfway up that piece of wreckage, it popped up with two more sightseeing log spots that will disappear the moment this one becomes available. But yeah, this one is 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. during clear, fair skies up here in Mordona. And we've got a beautiful view of Midgard's armor wrapped around the Agrius. And then we'll need to rush onto Kurthus, so... Oh, come on. Really? What's the emote? It's Sit! Maintaining a silent vigil over Silvertear Lake, the Keeper is wrought from the wreckage of the Imperial flagship, the Agrius, and the entangled remains of Midgard Sormer. For many religious and mythological enthusiasts, it stands as proof of the existence of the gods. For most people, however, it serves as a grim reminder of the horrific power of Garlemald. Okay, I'm gonna skip the hints. For now, we'll go back to those in a moment, and I gotta rush off to the next one because there's two more available, and they close at 6 p.m. Eorzean time. Alright, both of these next two appear from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eorzean time during clear, fair skies here in Kurthus. This one seems to be fairly easy. Just, please, there we go. Goodness, why was that an issue? Before the calamity, Boulder Downs was a vast sloped lea littered with moraine deposited by realm-swallowing glaciers long receded. The rain and debris that accompanied the fall of Dalamud, however, transformed the landscape into a frozen wasteland pocked with gaping impact craters and peculiar dark matter formations. Okay, one more and then we can read those hints. And I've got less than a minute, it just ticked over. This is going to be so extremely tight, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. But it's on top of the observatorium over here. At, well, the observatorium. Okay, we have just a few moments left. Okay, we need to get on top of the green globe. On top of this. Oh, thank goodness. With seconds to spare, the nail. As is described in the Enchiridion, to ensure the realm of man did not drift apart from the firmament. Real quick, hold on. There we go. It disappeared from my checklist, so I had to go and find it and mark it off. To ensure the realm of man did not drift apart from the firmament, Halone struck the nail through both, ever binding the two. And though assailed on all sides by great metal shards falling from the lesser mood Dalamud's crust, the ancient peak remained standing, a testament to the land's life force. Okay, so that's not from Dalamud, that's just actually what the peak of the mountain looks like. That is funky. Okay, let's take a look at those hints. Let's see, all on the third page, it seems? No, one's on the fourth. For the nail, I suppose the view is impressive, yes, but it's rare that I have a moment to appreciate it. Too much work to be done before the sun goes down. Such were the draughtsman's words, and I would see what he saw. Next up for Boulder Downs, in the shadow of those unholy rocks, the mightiest giant will look as a dwarf. Yet from the right vantage point, even one of humble stature can look upon them all. Such were the knight's words, and I would see as he saw. And then for the Keeper of the Lake, overheard in the tavern. I was an adventurer myself, till that day when from atop a tree I saw that ungodly thing. That twisted mass of metal and scale. Ran from the lake as fast as my legs could carry me. Reckon I'd be safer living the rest of my days out of a bottle. Alright, real quick, before we go on to the last two, I want to head back to Monument Tower. I want to take an actual look at the sightseeing spot from there, because we were in a rush earlier. Alright, made it back to Monument Tower, and yeah, it's a pretty good view. I do like how the Boulder Downs are, like, actually glowing. Interesting effect. Alright, 2 more sightseeing spots to go for today. A kitty has joined me on my desk in order to nuzzle me, because he wants attention. Alright, this next one's at Buscaron's Druthers from 8 AM onwards. I'll check the ending time once it pops up on my checklist, but we just gotta climb up on top of the roof like that, using the wood pile and the wall there. Now, if you'll please... Oh, come on. We need to get on the front of the building. Okay, it's that simple. And there's a person up here crafting. Hello. Alright. In just a moment, we should have... Let's do it. The Druthers is run by a disenfranchised eccentric turned tavern keep and welcomes all manner of folk, from upstanding to unsavory, so long as they follow Buscaron's strong arm's simple rules of etiquette. Sit down, forget your worries, and savor your ale. Alright, this one's from 8 AM to 12 PM Eorzean time during lightning storms. And let's check out the hints. What was I doing up there at dawn in the pouring rain? As if I can remember, but it wasn't a bad view. Such were the drunkard's words, and I would see as he saw. Alright, 1 more for today, and then we'll be 3/4 done with the sightseeing logs. I'll be back in a bit. Though actually, this is quite a good look. Look at this. This is really pretty, actually. Now, if only I could play in 4K. Someday. I hope someday. Alright, back up here in Ugamaro. Gonna get started on this a little bit early. We still got 30 Eorzean minutes before it spawns. But I want to get started early, even though there's also no time pressure this time. Just because I'm annoyed at how poorly it went before. Okay, that works. Oh, that does not work. Okay. Let's keep trying. We have plenty of time. I want to get up there, get this sightseeing spot. And that should finish off everything for today. Oh my god, that was... Why did I do that? That was not smart. Alright, come on. A little bit forward momentum, just a little bit. You know, this is good practice, because just the other day, Moonfire Fair was announced to be coming back. It has long passed by the time you're seeing this, but it's coming up for me, and that means there is a good chance that they are bringing back the jumping puzzles, and I rather hope they do. Oh my goodness. I am having trouble right there specifically. What the I just flung myself. Okay, let's knock it off. A little bit more cautious with our Okay. The window's open. We have 14 minutes. 15-ish minutes. I'll take it. Gotta be careful. Oh my goodness. It's like the smallest amount of momentum is just barely too much. I swear it feels like I'm clipping through that lamppost. Okay, if I can just get on top of that. Okay. I'm thinking that's probably not the intended path to take then. If we're having that much trouble with that specific lamppost. What if... Try going this way. No, okay, so that little metal piece can stand on it. I swear, if this takes the entire 14 minutes and I completely miss the window, I'm gonna be salty. Because it's too curved for us to land on it. Oh my... Again. Wow. Platforming in this game is really hard. This is not a platformer. And yet there's platforming puzzles. Yeah, no, we can't stand on that. Definitely cannot stand on that. Because there is no way I was not directly above it. Now then, that means I need to find some way to get from here. Oh my god. I have to find some way to get from there up higher. Let's take a look next time we are. Let's take a look from here. Unless we have to perfectly land on the center of that lamp, which would be... Yeah, we're clipping through. If we're not clipping through that, then I don't know what's happening. Let me see. Does the guide have... No, the guide does not have specific jumps to make. Unfortunate. Have to get... Like, it seriously looks like that lamp has to be where we go, because that's the only thing high enough to jump to the upper level from. But we always clip through it. Yeah, that's clipping. We cannot land there. It will not let us land there. And like, yeah, this is the vista right here. But the game says no to getting off our mount here. Unless... Oh, no. Okay. I have an idea. I hate it. I hope it's not right. If it's right, that's... would make sense, but it's very irritating. Oh, my God. Oh, screw that. I was thinking jump out to those rocks and then jump back on, but like, okay. Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks for making me look like an idiot, like the idiot that I am. Ugamaro Mines. We can get this one from noon to 5 p.m. ARR time during clear or fair skies. The brilliant rainbow-colored hues that permeate the otherwise bister slopes of Ugamaro are a result of the endless flow of toxic slumgullions streaming forth from the labyrinthine warrens that make up Ugamaro Mines. As more kobolds arrive on the surface each day, there's a scramble to construct new forges to accommodate them. Alright. And that, I believe, is the last one we're doing for today. That puts us at 60 out of 80 for A Realm Reborn. 3/4 done. Let's check out the hint. Reeks of sulfur and slumgullion for sure, but looking down from that furnace, I could swear there was something almost beautiful about the place. Either that or the fumes have gotten to me head. Such were the soldier's words, and I would see as he saw. Okay. That's it. We're gonna have 2 more sightseeing videos for A Realm Reborn, and then we are done. I will see everyone next time as... what are we doing? Let me pull up my list. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, more post-Moogle. Fair enough. I'll see everyone next time for that.